We're reacting to Sidemen Nando'S Mukbang. I'm excited to see this. I'm an American. I've not seen much Nando's food. So let's go. Everyone bigs it up too. Strong start.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another Sidemen video. We're here with the boys. Mukbang, let's get it.
I love mukbangs, bro. I love mukbangs. Just like podcasts, but better.
There's just going to be silence as we've been sat here watching our food for 5 minutes.
There are 7 questions prepared here, by the way.
Oh.
So,
do you want to tell everyone your order?
oh yeah. Go on, Vic.
Double lemon and herb chicken wrap, peri fries, rainbow slaw.
Is it kind of like, do people infer things about your personality from your Nando's order in the UK? Because here in the US, people will be like, oh, Chipotle, drop your order. And if your order's whack, everyone says that you suck. And if your order's good, everyone's like, okay, cool, I can trust you. Like, if someone's ordering some weird shit, you're like, I can't be friends with you, man. You're an oddball. I can't trust you anymore.
Standard.
Panic and dash.
Hot butterfly and long stem breakfast.
Oh, jeez.
Double chicken wrap medium with cheese, or halloumi cheese. Peri chips, garlic bread.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Garlic bread sounds so good right now. Guys, it's almost
We've got
Thanksgiving.
10 wings, medium, and small peri chips, easy.
Hey.
Why was it like?
Why is it easy? What's easy
Did you
about
say
it?
it like that?
Well, I kept my.
Yeah.
Halloumi sticks, chicken thighs hot, garlic bread, peri chips.
Boston.
Easy.
Easy.
Just bust. Halloumi sticks with dip, chili jam. Medium chicken thighs, peri chips, coleslaw.
Ooh.
Wow.
What,
The great
coleslaw?
imitator wrap.
Oh.
Good imitators.
Hey.
I quite like it. I quite like
it's
it. Creamy mash, olives. There was garlic bread, but it's now eaten. And a pepperoni.
Nice.
Peroni.
All right, guys, you have to tell me, because I don't eat at Nando's. Were any of the orders whack? Did anybody not pass the order test? Is there anybody's orders you're like, come on, bro, you can't sit with us? You know what I mean? What up,
I
Lynn?
will ask though, when I took this from your fridge, there was a Magnum in there. Who drinks the Magnums in this household?
This guy. Because
You drink
What?
Magnums?
he fucks.
Oh man.
You started drinking Maggies?
What's a Magnum?
There's a Magnum.
What the hell? What's drinking a Magnum? The only Magnums I know are like condoms. Like the big size of condoms, right? Like the giant condoms. Magnums are drinks. Oh, it's a cider? I love cider!
That's how we create content.
When you started drinking Magnums?
Bro, what? I don't drink Magnums.
Why is there a Magnum in the fridge then?
It's Troy's.
If there's a Magnum, he wants it.
Can I try the Magnum?
If you want to
I've
go
never
for
tried.
it.
Oh, I've
Never tried a Maggie?
I always want to try a Magnum.
Oh, love it.
All right.
Get
Oh my
busy.
god.
Harry's gonna get busy.
I'm more
See, if you guys hadn't explained that, the sentence "I've always wanted to try a Magnum" has much different implications from what I know about the
a sweet
word.
cocktail type of guy.
I can't believe that he's never tried a Magnum.
More of
Have you
a
tried a Magnum? JJ?
penis collider.
Yeah.
Hey.
You drink Magnums, right, Ethan?
Yes, yeah.
Do
Do we get napkins?
regularly.
Do I?
Do we get napkins? I'm in
All the girls in the chat just like flinched so hard from thinking about a condom that had been in the fridge. A chilled condom, that's gotta feel awful. That's like that's gotta be, especially for my boys out there, right? That's gotta be the fastest way to kill an erection like that. Like, what a way to give yourself erectile dysfunction, to put on a cold condom around your willy. That sounds terrible. That sounds awful.
Hey, bro, you need.
Oh, no, I need a napkin.
You
Can
don't
you find it?
Nah, he really, bro, he's
really not
on the
fine.
side of his lip. He's getting...
It's on my hand.
Nick, you have got a tongue, by the way.
I want to see this. I want to see him
can
try
reach
this.
I'll just try. Is it nice? Like, am I
You
gonna?
have to down it once.
No,
You gotta have a big gulp.
I'll have a
big
gulp.
gulp.
Don't sip it.
You have to down it.
It's nice, but you
it
about
like
to be
tonic wine?
lit, bro.
It smells like it's like port. It's like a dessert wine.
It's a tonic one.
Yeah.
That's what it is, right?
It looks classy. It looks like something an alchemist would give
Is
you.
he? Look at it. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Feels like it's full of sugar, but that's
Give me. I'm joking.
No, lovely.
This guy fucks.
I'll be keeping that.
Right, you want the first question?
Got little cards and all sorts.
Would you rather
Chat, answer
live
two.
with all the Sidemen for 15 years,
Fucking
That's a
kill
long
me now.
time.
or
That's a
from
long
now,
time.
or live with one forever?
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, easy question for Simon and JJ, right?
One forever, probably.
Really?
Really?
15 years. 15 years is a long
forever,
time.
though.
We're raising our
Forever,
kids
bro.
there. We're like,
All 7 sides
Do you know what I'm
together.
thinking?
All
then?
seven.
Like, if we pull together, We could get like, do you know what I'm
make it sick.
imagining?
No,
you know, in
because-
X-Men, they have like the building that's massive, and they all live in the building.
We could have our complex.
Yeah, we could have a
an
Sidemen
estate.
complex.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
So I'd go with that.
I'm gonna try it.
I'd go with
But he's in
that.
a house, not a complex. Right?
What?
Yeah, but a sufficiently large enough house is kind of just an indoor complex, right? Like they could purchase like a shopping mall essentially, and just have all their houses on different ends of it. That would work.
You say live together. or
What
you say live in
boundaries
a
are on the house?
Yeah,
You could
a
get
house
like
can
a
be as
fucking-
big
It
as
has to be a
house.
house. That's
Well,
it.
yeah, but we just keep getting bigger.
You can't get like you can't go like, oh, we got a neighborhood, and that's where we live
Buckingham
together.
Palace is it's a palace, not a house.
You definitely could find like a we could if we. What are you doing with that? by the way?
Like, you guys, did you see Jeffree Star's house tour video? It was so big that there were like wings of the house. I feel like you just buy one that big, and you just have those houses that have like 4 different kitchens or whatever. So it's fine. It's just like you're living in the same apartment complex essentially at that time. That wouldn't be so bad.
Turning it into a burger.
Oh wow.
So it's a
That's
garlic
like
bread
7
burger.
guys to be girls.
That seems
to-
like a clutch move.
Huh?
That seems clutch.
I think if you want for life, like if like you get stuck with someone for life, just come
true.
along, you know. But
You
then
were
like,
married before you married.
Ooh.
but like
Platonic.
I mean,
Yeah.
you two been together for 7.5 years now.
Oh my god.
no.
Halfway there, bro.
Yeah. You may as well just carry on.
This
guys.
is about to be the 7th.
Make it a
We're just
lifetime.
about to finish 7th.
No, because
That's
we
a
started
long
Sidemen
time.
January. Oh, October, sorry, and then we moved in January.
Yeah, so January will be 7th.
No, so you're about to hit 8. You're about to hit 8
24.
Yeah,
years.
there's 2 in the first house, 2 in the second house.
No, 2.5 in both.
What?
Yeah, we ever stayed.
Well,
both
it was
times.
I
January.
love Zerka fact checking how long they've lived together. Like, he knows how long his friends have. That's the most Zerka thing I've ever seen. Josh knowing more accurately than the other members how long they have lived together, even though he doesn't live with them anymore. That's the most Josh thing ever. Yeah.
2014 to now,
Yeah.
so that's 7.
You're about to be.
It's coming up to 8 years.
Oh my
8
god.
years. 8 years
Have to
together,
start
man.
getting like anniversary presents.
As long as me and Freya.
What are they doing for the 10th year?
Fuck.
He said that's like me and
10-year
Freya.
anniversary, like wood or something like that.
Wood.
No, they have like different anniversaries.
Yeah, give him that wood. You hold this wood on 10 years.
Do you know? I think 10 years is wood.
There's different anniversaries. There's like wedding anniversaries and then other shit.
You implied something else.
Can't hold this wood.
Dirty
Hold
boy.
this wood. Dirty boy.
Dirty boy.
Yeah, you raised a good point.
Guys, I saw a video of this girl. I don't know what part of the UK it was in, but this chick was in. She was a bigger lady. She was in a phone booth, like all glass phone booth, see through, pants off, taking a poop. She was taking a poop in a phone booth in the UK, and this guy comes up to her. He's like, "Love, what are you doing? You dirty bitch! You dirty bitch!" And I thought that was the funniest thing.
The 15
I've
years.
not seen Warzone yet.
Yeah.
I've not
It's a
seen
sight,
Vic play.
Like, you can tell.
Something to forward to.
Have
Be
like
good
a
as well.
countdown and
Sidemen
moving out
shoes.
date.
You'd be there
Yeah,
every
piss.
time.
For
No
15
yellow
years.
cards.
Dirty
15 years,
bitch.
like.
The complex would be so big we could actually build a go-kart track in it as well.
Ooh,
Like
You and this
legitimately,
go-kart,
we could.
you want in a
Legitimately we
go-kart
could
track.
as well.
that's
I was
content,
quite
bro.
How it's like on quite to
Content.
request a reallocation of the
No,
budget.
stop.
Yeah, it's done.
I stunk the gap
Very
up.
important project.
If you could change what falls from the sky instead of rain, what would you choose and why?
Chicken nuggets.
What?
Money, but only notes. No point, because then everyone
But
has
then
it.
everyone
Yeah, bro.
would be fucking rich,
I'm
bro.
redundant. Oh wow, that's a capitalist.
The Sidemen teach us how inflation works. the U.S. Federal Reserve is like, wait, really? Wait, really?
No, but then that just means like a t-shirt would cost like $4,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Inflation.
I quite like the rain.
Inflation.
I wouldn't want to switch it out. Can I
Yeah,
have
you have to.
snow?
Water's more important, bro.
Snow. I'll take snow instead.
Dude, this would be okay for the really rich countries. The countries that are poorer, they'd be effed. If we switched it rain to something else, they would just die because they wouldn't have access to water. Like in the rich countries, we'd probably be fine. We could like bring water from lakes or whatever. Wait a second, lakes wouldn't. Where's all the water? There's no water. We're all dying. If there's no rain, we're all dead. Don't change it, boys. Don't meddle in this. We're all gonna die.
Okay, can we have non-boring answers?
Well,
Well,
What, you
we're
wanna
all
say,
dead.
yeah, but what? Like
What
anything?
you want?
Anything
No,
you do, you'll
because that
die.
would work
It is
great
what you
either.
want.
Go on, then give a non-boring answer.
A non-boring answer.
Pussy.
Want pussy to fall from the sky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nani juice.
Someone tits.
Jesus.
Right. You're
Every
bed.
single bit of rain is a Jesus.
Bro. Holy water.
Holy water, yeah,
water.
that's it. Yeah, everyone's getting
There's rain.
annoyed.
There's rain. Just burns a little bit more.
It's just a little bit blessed.
Only if you're naughty, it burns.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sashis, what, alcohol?
Yeah, alcohol. I take alcohol.
X vodka.
You know what? I'll go full Israel wandering in the desert, and I'll say manna, which is like bread. Manna rained down. Because I've always been curious, what the hell is manna? When I would learn about it, I didn't go to Sunday school, but in like Saturday school, for me, because I go to church on Saturday, I was like, what the hell is manna? Because it has to be so good. Otherwise, can you guys imagine if like you were wandering the desert for 50 years? It's like great, you don't have to worry about food. That's a tremendous blessing. But you're eating the same thing every day. And it's not like the same meal. It's the same one food item. So it's like if you only ate chicken breast for 50 years. Like manna must be either amazing. Like what the hell was manna? I think I would do that just for my curiosity's sake. I want to know.
It'd be a nightmare.
It would be sticky.
Think about coming in from the rain, like all your clothes would just be sticky.
Ooh, that's
But
good.
you'd
I want
be
X-Lax
licked.
vodka full.
It'd be a good day out. It would be a good day out.
There's no problem.
Every day out. would be a
Wouldn't
good
care.
day.
Do you drink rain when it rains?
No.
Joints.
That's fair. That's fair.
If you knew it was vodka, you would.
It's not a bad one.
What about little vials which contain the cure for cancer?
Well done, that's a good thought.
Nice. Yeah.
Wouldn't that kill more people?
Maybe, yeah.
Wouldn't they have parachutes on them? So
What up, Calder?
Parachutes.
yeah.
Oh, cute.
I mean, how do we go from there?
Antibodies.
You want antibodies
there
to
we
walk in the
go.
sky?
Pick them up, just last week.
Oh, superpowers.
What?
Then
They're
everyone
not
has
super
them, so
anymore.
pointless.
Everyone has them, and you might get a shit one.
Yes, facts.
Like, what's a shit superpower?
The one
Power
in
up, please.
JJ needs to watch Boku. Like, you can get so screwed. Like, imagine your superpower is just, like, the ability to change your beard color, and then you're just in trouble, right? You change your beard color, and this other dude next to you can, like, shoot lasers from his eyes. You're screwed. Your superpower, kind of cool if no one else can do anything, but in a world with, like, the X-Men, you're just donezo.
Yeah,
What was
you
the
can't be
Misfits? The girl in Misfits who had the power when anyone touched her, they just wanted to have sex with her.
That was a good superpower.
But like it was bad because obviously she literally couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
She'd go past someone, absolutely like accidentally bump into them. They're like,
Misfits was
Mad.
sick. Remember the fucking curdling milk one?
Oh, that was grim.
The curdling milk one. That episode,
I've never
bro.
seen Misfits.
What would you prefer? To never feel pain, or to feel pleasure instead of pain? So the physical pain still happens.
so as in like, you know, if you get cut open, you are still cut open
You're
even
like,
if it feels
"Ooh."
good.
So, yeah.
Ooh.
The physical harm.
You want to
still
cut
happens.
yourself?
But yeah, so
Yeah, not feel. Not
you
feel.
bump your head, but you think, oh my god, it feels so good.
You kill yourself.
No.
But you still got
No,
massive
you
lump.
wouldn't want that because
Yeah,
pain
you would.
exists. So you
As a
avoid.
defense mechanism.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to because then
You'd
you.
injure your whole body.
Yeah.
Yeah, but both of them are the same.
There's two options though.
What's the first
I,
option?
I think never
It
feel.
was never feel pain ever, or
Yeah.
feel pleasure
So
instead.
is it,
Hey, what up,
you would
JJ
literally walk
Hot?
past something and like slice your arm off and you wouldn't even feel it.
Yeah, but I
So
feel
the
like
second one, definitely then, because you have some indicator
No, you like it though. A bit too
of
much.
damage
No,
to your
it's
body.
too-
Whatever you
you
like,
just like
it.
it.
Bro,
Yeah.
if you liked it, you get so you would kill yourself eventually. I feel like you would start hurting yourself. I think to seek that pleasure, right?
You like
I'd
it.
say never feel pain because you don't like
You just
it.
got to
Yeah.
use your head and
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, but then what if you get
Overdo
injured
it.
and you don't know that you're injured because you're not feeling pain and you like bleed
But you're
out and
feeling
die?
pleasure.
I think it's obvious which I'm picking.
You think what?
I think it's obvious.
Each one's pleasure.
I
on
kind
its
of
own.
agree with your logic.
Yeah, I know. I take my answer back now. I
You
think
should
it's the
enjoy your
pleasure
life.
one. It's the pleasure one.
Yeah.
Stub your toe and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and you
Imagine
stub it again.
You keep doing it though.
Oh, yeah.
you
I should
keep
get that
doing
looked
it.
at.
You'd go, oh, I can do a little bit of pain to myself.
You know how a boy's
It
brain
feels good.
works.
We sat there with a needle, just like.
You know how a boy's brain works.
You
You're
might
gonna
have
keep headbutting
self-control.
the wall.
Yeah, you just need to exercise.
Josh just said, you know how boys' brains work.
But you wouldn't even know that it. You wouldn't,
Just start fucking headbutting the wall.
you wouldn't even know that it's paining, like giving you pain though, because it might actually just be pleasurable.
Well, imagine with like even the pleasure one, you're like a slave and a slave owner is just constantly whipping you. What? And you're just there like, harder fam. Fuck me up.
Where'd that go?
That's your boy.
That's
not. No, that's not. Not after what he said, baby.
Guys, come on, man. Like,
8
I'm
years living together.
It's just incredible where
Chelsea JJ's got the Heinz.
his brain goes. It's amazing.
not. No, but like, it's obvious. Like, yeah, the pleasure is the best one. With no pain, it's just
No,
boring.
because no pain is the same. But they're the same thing, except one you're experiencing nothing, and the other you're experiencing at least a bit of pleasure.
No, but it's not the first one.
We'll
Isn't
seek it
ever
out,
just taken
bro.
away out of your normal pleasures. Like you're still able to have your normal pleasures.
How would you be able to tell if something is pleasuring you or if you're in pain? Like, how would you be able to suss that out? Because, like, you wouldn't be able to tell if something feels nice or they're hurting you. Like, if someone was giving you a massage, you wouldn't be able to tell, like, oh, they're giving me a massage, or, oh, they're, like, stabbing me in the back or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying, but
Yeah, so I'd still go with
It'd be too confusing.
No, never.
I'd go with never feel pain.
No,
Yeah.
I'm going with pleasure. I can't lie.
I mean, boxing would be easier.
Yeah.
But you'd have no
But then it's
defense.
dangerous because you're
Pleasure.
going to
You
walk
don't
into
like
punches. You're going to get hit too
No,
many
you'd let them
times.
Yeah.
hit you.
Exactly.
And
That
then
would
be easy,
no,
though.
eventually. You'd be
It would.
there smiling away and getting slapped.
You'll be smiling at Logan, bricked up.
Yeah, you're winning that
Nah,
fight.
he'd punch me and I'd be
you're
like,
bricked up.
yes,
say
more. And then I'm
bricked up?
using that
Oh,
term.
yeah, what do you mean? I thought you were bricked
He's
up.
had a Maggie, bro.
No, you can't understand.
Sorry.
One sip of the Maggie, he's done.
So what type of pain? Like physical pain or psychological pain?
Jeez, all right, Bugsy.
All right, yeah.
Ooh,
First
psychological
time he's ever
pain.
put a lyric into his video.
Physical pain and psychological pain.
You could never be depressed because whenever you feel pain in your heart, you
Sign me up.
You feel pleasure.
I mean, yes. Let's go.
But you do things, make yourself feel sad, and do things to hurt yourself all the time.
Yes.
It's a paradox, isn't it?
If you don't have self-control, though,
You'd
Josh.
have the worst life ever, man. You like on paper, you would not you'd be living a pleasant life, but you would just end up decrepit, alone, doing all kinds of things you shouldn't do. Like you would do all the things that you've been biologically wired not to do because it's better for you not to do. You'd be seeking them out. You've been living some weird inverse life and ruining yourself, right?
That's if you don't have self-control.
All right, so when's your last wank?
What, is that painful?
No, I'm saying it's pleasurable. So I'm saying that the human brain desires pleasure and will carry on going for pleasure. It's hard to overcome the need for pleasure.
Well, no, like,
Or you'd become so desensitized.
Well, no,
Everything would get.
Bro, you can't go a day, so you can't
No,
say
but
shit.
everything would get.
Everything gets.
You'd be desensitized, so like that wouldn't be
Josh
enough
is
anymore.
just ba 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 ba.
Because you
You'd
get
be worse,
pleasured by
yeah.
nearly now everything, you then can't.
You would do worse and worse. You'd like break yourself from
Like
the
the
table.
simplest of things just wouldn't be enough for you.
I think it would escalate.
You'd go, bus, run me over because I want to feel
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, like why would you bother doing stuff
Yeah.
that gives you pleasure
when you can just walk into the
punch
wall.
the wall? Yeah. It's fair points on both sides.
It's
I
debatable.
think,
Let us
yeah.
know what you'd rather do in the comments. Yeah. You have to give up one of these forever. Wiping your butt or brushing your teeth. No mouthwash. You can't shower for the purpose of cleaning your bum.
fuck, that's
We can't do the
hard.
Middle Eastern way where you get the shower head.
Oh shit.
That's cleaning
You can't you can't use mouthwash. and
I
stuff.
think I'd give up on my mouth, man. I can't. That's hard. I think you'd give up on your mouth. You can't walk around with a dirty bum hole. Like I think you have to give up the mouth, right? But then your teeth will get all nasty. I don't know, man. Y'all would give up the bum, but you don't have poopy pants.
Your butt or your teeth.
You have to just
I mean,
in
both
your
would
butt, though.
suck because
Both are awful.
Yeah,
I've met
awful,
people
awful.
with bad breath.
If one of
Which
them was
ones are less
good and one was
reptilians?
bad, it's not.
I'm sure wear a nappy all the time, not going to lie.
I've
I
known
think I'd do
someone.
that, you know.
I've known someone who's had bad breath and it's long.
Yeah, I'd go nappy.
No.
Oh, not this boy again.
You
Poor
baited
guy,
him
bro.
out again.
This poor guy.
Censor his name. Censor his name.
Yeah, censor his name. That's
I'm
actually-
kind of
that's actually
thinking I'd let my teeth go so that they.
You can't
and then-
get fake.
I can't get fake. So okay.
It's got to be the shitty ass.
It's got
Though.
to be the ass.
No,
You don't
no,
shower.
yeah.
Shitty ass, yeah.
Yeah.
Izzers.
You'll still have friends, right?
You're gonna stink of shit though.
Yeah.
Like, you stink of old
that.
shit.
You get
No, but you could get like airtight. Fucking
Airtight
sellotape.
nappy.
Dude, that'd be so uncomfortable. Can you imagine like a dirty bum your whole life? You can't like sit down. You can't like run and play sports. Ugh, it'd be awful. It'd be so uncomfortable. I think it'd be so much more uncomfortable. But then your mouth will get like disgusting. You'll have rotting teeth and I don't know.
You know what you do? You find out like how do you make the most solid? Well, me and Bez eat a lot of gluten, and you basically make the poo as solid as possible so that it doesn't like a splatter is your worst nightmare.
No
so you want,
skiddies.
Only have ghost poos.
yeah. There must be a
Exactly.
way of like there must be a diet trick to give yourself ghost poos, right? So
No,
what's that?
that's the plan.
You'd have to do that and then just pray.
Yeah.
Just,
It's not
just
a
swim in the
bad-
sea. Like
Eat mint.
Yeah.
Hey, Superfast says if you choose not to wipe your sex life is done. Bro, if you don't have any oral hygiene and your breath is just reeking and clearing a room, I feel like your sex life is done either way. Your sex life is done if your mouth is awful
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you can't do it for the purpose of
and your
cleaning
teeth
your
are
butt.
rotting.
I'm not. I'm doing it for the joy of swimming. This is definitely not to clean my butt.
I'm just doing this and
Could you eat mint and shit?
Mint.
Yeah, I think you could eat it.
It
can't be like
your
it
breath
can't,
smell nicer.
Could he? Yeah, just go up to a mint plant and just start.
it just can't be like an actual tooth or.
Is it like banana?
Well, because indigenous cultures don't brush their teeth, but they like chew barks and like cinnamon and stuff like that to clean their mouth. So I wonder, could you do that? Because then mouth is the easy choice. It's like, oh, I can't brush my teeth, but I can eat my normal food, and then I can eat a collection of like herbs and barks and stuff to sort of clean my mouth. If you could do that, mouth easily, right? For sure.
Mouth
It's
cleaning.
just, do you know what? I just really don't like when you imagine how furry your teeth are going to get, like they're yellow and that. Like,
After a coconut.
You have to pick
bro.
brushing your teeth. Never
I hate the feeling. That's why I don't actually like normal coke. Yeah, because after you feel like you got furry coats on your teeth.
Yeah.
Furry coats, yeah.
It'd be much easier to cover the smell of your shitty arsehole than your breath.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. You talk it to
Yeah, you
me,
can just
bro.
put loads of shit, like loads of pants on.
Imagine
like,
you speaking to your missus and
Oh.
then just horrible furry mouth.
You wouldn't have a
sex
missus, I
life
don't
is
think.
dead,
Oh, true.
Yeah, sex time is over.
So you find someone that's got a shit
You find
fetish.
someone who's got a fetish.
You find someone who's got a shit fetish.
though. Can she clean it up? 'Cause I'm not actually doing anything there.
Are you saying clean it up by eating your ass?
Yeah.
Eating, sure.
Oh, well, there we go. You just
can just eat your
a
ass.
woman, yeah.
Isn't this a wonderful dinner conversation?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
People at home just trying to, eat and watch a mukbang. It's just like, why?
Oh, what kind? You want to hear it?
Go.
Hamilton disqualifying.
Oh, for the sprint.
From qualifying, so he's back at the grid.
Wait, for the sprint or for the race?
For the sprint, I think.
For the sprint.
Yeah, so he starts last in the actual race.
Mudded.
Yeah, he'll still.
Well, it depends on it. unless he makes it more than 5 places.
I know what it means. I
He's-
just don't
he's-
care.
he's-
Are you guys following F1? Dude, it sounds like F1 just exploded in popularity. I don't know if it's just that it's bubbling over in the US a little bit more.
He's got on the sprint, so he can't.
No, he's not. No, he's disqualifying qualifying.
From
So his qualifying's null. He's just,
Yeah.
it's like he never
I've
qualified.
never
So he's
really-
like
I know
back
you
to the
mean
grid for the
fast.
sprint,
Yeah.
and then his
And
Did he really
minus
win?
5
What?
wherever he
So he's
gets
gonna
to.
be last anyway.
Did he really win?
Yeah.
Anyways, that's
20
He'll
crazy.
get to like 16th or 15th.
15 to 20 laps is too
First
difficult.
turn.
All right. Well, F1 fans, wow. Would you rather all messages and photos are leaked publicly, or never use a phone again?
I'll never use a phone again, easily. I don't need to use a phone. I'll never use a phone again. That's fine. I've not watched F1. I've only seen some highlights, Ryan. It seems like a really cool sport, though.
All my messages leaked.
Really?
All your
Yeah,
messages
oh.
leaked.
Bro, I'll just, like, Stephanie can use a phone for everything I need. I'll just go everywhere with her, and she'll have a phone. That's perfect. I don't care. I don't care about a phone. I literally don't care whatsoever.
All your messages,
All your
ever,
messages leaked.
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm open anyway, so, well.
That's
Is
true.
it
JJ
from,
be
is it
fine.
Fuck it.
from this moment now, or does everything in your past get leaked
yeah,
as well?
everything past.
Oh, yeah, well, fuck it. If you
All
wanna
your
know-
past messages and pictures.
I'd firm it.
But I'd firm it, yeah. I'd have no
I'd
fear.
firm it. I need my
firm
phone.
And then I know
Really?
from then on just to
Be super careful.
Yeah.
Like you can't,
You don't need to anymore. You've
point
literally
doesn't
been out
matter.
there.
like
Yeah.
imagine not using a phone, bro.
Yeah, but you can't, like, you couldn't, what are you going to do, message your girlfriend and like fucking, everyone's going to see it, or you message the fucking landlord, and then they'll see where you live, like, you've got, like, you'd have to be so careful.
I'm thinking I'm going for
Right,
never
is it-
use a phone.
Like, what's the point? Like, you just...
Oh, is it everything? Oh, is it?
You're like, oh, hey, boys, come
it
to
up
my
to that
place, or
point?
send me this. This is my address. Boom.
Is it?
Your credit cards, when you're like buying stuff through Amazon and you like enter a credit card, they'd have all that too, right? That'd be awful. Yeah. Harry's just thinking about his balls being out. He's like, man, it's fine. I'm already out there
The
practically.
time leak then.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to never use a phone.
I saw
again.
something that said Ed Sheeran don't.
It's Ed Sheeran then.
Uh-huh.
Do Ed Sheeran vibes.
He wakes up, does his emails, and then leaves the house. Doesn't have
I
a
think he
that,
might have
bro.
quite a happy life doing that.
Yeah,
He
man.
seems like he's
Yeah,
having a
but
great
okay,
life.
well, imagine he didn't have a girlfriend or wife.
Does he?
Yeah, he does. He's got a kid.
Yeah, he's got a kid.
He could fight. He could fight one without a phone though.
Yeah,
Fine.
easily.
A girlfriend without a phone. He's Ed
got
Sheeran.
that,
You
bro.
can find girls without Tinder.
Dude, this is how the whole world worked before, you know?
You just go out and speak to humans.
When I
Yeah,
told
but-
JJ, I'd never used
but
Tinder.
then how do you
Checked
message
my
her?
phone for proof.
I guess email.
Can you use a
Phone,
home
like at school.
Can you use a home phone?
At school, did you ever used to go from school, go
Walk
home
around
and say,
with a Mac.
"Alright, I'm going to meet you over the park at 4 o'clock?
No.
His childhood.
Oh yeah, true. You actually.
You're asking the wrong person. I didn't have a childhood.
What about an Apple Watch?
MSN?
I am MSN people.
Yeah, MSN people.
Yeah.
Oh, you had pen pals in that, didn't you?
Nah,
You had a pen pal.
I had
didn't
a
you?
pen
Nah, he was the
That's
guy
what I mean.
who like nudged everyone and no one replied.
Josh Gold on stage with his video.
That's actually right, because that's actually
And
happened.
the fucking desktop there going like,
Nudge.
Look on the screen.
The little blue hand.
chat screen there going like.
I fucking hated that hand.
What, the hand that knocked on your door?
Yeah.
I hated it.
Harry's. I'm looking at Harry. Look at this conversation in complete.
A little bit.
You never
Yeah,
had
just
MSN?
like-
No, you
I
weren't
did,
there,
but
bro.
I don't. Not to the depths that you guys.
He
were
weren't
doing
in
it.
the era. Like he was on the end.
He's a little
back,
younger,
like,
yeah.
end of
You
it.
also when it's like Windows Live Messenger.
It's weird how those 3 years can make such a difference when it comes to like what technologies you used growing up. It's wild, isn't it? Like
Was that after MSN?
like 28 versus 24 is such a different experience now. What you did growing up and like what tech you had access to. is
Yeah,
nuts.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
upgraded,
that's
yeah.
what it would
It's
have been.
crazy.
My favourite thing is when people still have a Hotmail email. That was
Yeah.
That's not that long ago, though.
That's a
I don't like
throwback.
I was like,
Or an AOL.
Still sign up for a lot now, though.
still added.
I feel that, I feel added as well.
No, you
Say
can
on
choose.
Outlook.
You can choose your.
You
You
can
can
choose it,
still choose it. You're like
You
when
can
you
Outlook
when you
or
make a new
Hotmail.
one, you can have Outlook. Or Hotmail.
You mean AOL or Yahoo? That's what you mean.
No, it isn't.
No, Yahoo
no,
still
he
slaps.
means Hotmail.
But you can still make a. I could go and make a Hotmail now.
I only
I don't know
know
if you
about
can.
your
I
Gmail.
don't think you can.
AOL,
You can.
you can
when
choose
when
it,
you
yeah.
do the thing, you can. There's a drop down. It says Outlook or Hotmail.
Really?
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
AOL and Yahoo, that's mad. I mean,
I don't know. I feel like doesn't everyone have the old Yahoo from when they were in middle school that they used to sign up for all the websites you know are going to spam you with emails? Because I still do. Stephanie still does. Hey, Ryan does. There's my guy. I still have Yahoo as like my backup email that I use for that kind of stuff. You know,
So acceptable.
tons of people know I know have Yahoo.
I don't have access to my Hotmail. I haven't for years.
Facts.
If
that, man.
reproduction was changed from sex, what actor would you like it to change to?
Wait, what?
Reproduction was changed.
Bro, I ain't been on Yahoo.
I don't have access to my Hotmail. I
What,
haven't for
Yahoo or
years.
Yahoo?
If reproduction was changed from sex, what actor would you like it to change to?
Anal. That's sexy.
Oh well, there you go, Josh. That was
Oh God,
Everyone be
Cuddling.
Oh, mate.
nah, because then every
Wait,
time
Cuddling.
wait,
every
no,
time we
that's
cuddle,
actually
you-
mad.
Cuddling.
No, every time someone you
Yeah, bro.
Imagine if it was like fish and like the girls would just like shoot a bunch of eggs out and then the guys would just like right onto this like spunk on the eggs.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it is. Reproduction.
Like salmon.
Wait, does that mean like that means if you become someone, you'd come?
Technically, yeah.
Where does this next bit work?
I don't know. I
You say nose, isn't it?
What?
You
You
say like,
replace it with
like-
an action.
like let's say you
Like
think you're
high-fiving
gonna
or
nose, that's how
something?
you'd be-
I know. How about you know the little aliens that you used to get when you were younger? Rub bags and put them in the fridge. That's what we're doing.
So we'd rub backs together, like me and you.
Or it's like Tamagotchis or something.
Well, technically, if you had misses,
Oh,
you'd
no,
go,
I'd
alright, let's
say-
make a baby. And
I'd
then just...
say blowjobs.
Because it's still
No, because
Yeah, that's still like
Still
sex,
sex.
right?
No, but like,
it's not intercourse, but it's still sex.
You want it to be
It's
something-
oral
so
sex.
if
oral
someone
sex.
swallows cum, that's
Oral
reproduction.
sex.
Yeah, so that would.
So
a
how is that
swallow only.
replacing sex?
It's a form of sex.
It's a different
You'd
orifice.
be saying
Can't be
else.
sex.
It's just a
a
different
different action
orifice.
other
I mean, some people might not think it's.
But then you'd have to use a condom every time
Bro,
you had a
it's literally
blowjob,
called
just in case they
oral
got
sex.
pregnant. Like, it'd be very-
Ooh.
you want it to be something very out the ordinary. That like, it would be
normally
really
do.
hard to do because then you could just have
Yeah.
sex and not worry about
Yeah.
having to use protection ever. It'll be actually, I don't know if it'd be amazing.
I think rubbing
if it
back
was
is a
different.
good. It's a good one.
No, because you could
Rubbing
accidentally
back.
rub someone's back.
No, like you have to rub it properly. Like a bit of friction going on, like back to back, bare skin.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I think.
I'll back it. And
think
then
we
sit in the fridge for
Yeah, like a Jungle Book or whatever, and you does the.
You have to book time off work
I-
and say,
I know
well,
that.
we've just rubbed back, so I'm getting in the fridge. Can't come to work.
You have like a room that's like for humans. So
Yeah.
a fridge.
I back that one.
Pre-paternity
I'll back
leave.
that one.
Or you have to do the fusion dance, like the fusion, all of that, and then it's
Or a
just like-
TikTok dance.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
that's too easy.
Oh, yeah.
A
Look,
TikTok
You gotta do
dance.
this at the same time as them.
all the
In sync?
12-year-old kids are getting pregnant.
Oh, bro, in sync. So many people who don't have rhythm are just screwed. They're never gonna have kids. And being infertile is just like not having a sense of rhythm. Oh, bro.
How do they reproduce an avatar?
The fucking
The
hair.
tails.
Oh yeah, they're like,
Yeah, but that's weird. No, because that's weird because they put it onto the animals as well.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
true.
that's fair.
These
That's
guys-
Like when they
odd.
want to like use with the flying dragon
connect.
shit.
I think
put it
Avatar
into
a
that-
long
that-
time.
It's like if we were gonna fly on an airplane and instead of using the seatbelt, you had to put your pee into the seat in order to fly. It's very weird. That whole system is bizarre.
I only watched it because it was 3D.
Same.
I
It's
think I've
awful.
only seen it in cinema.
It's terrible.
It's
Good
just
effects.
average.
That's
I
it.
don't remember it.
Is this me?
I know blue.
Bad Pocahontas.
I enjoyed it.
I
What
supported
is
the
the-
humans. I'm not gonna lie.
The sexiest and least sexiest.
I enjoyed it.
What is the sexiest and least sexiest name in the world?
Sexiest name.
Ones that you have heard. I don't know. It was gonna...
I think if anyone says a fucking name now, they're going to get in trouble.
Hey, what up, Ish?
A bit mad, you know?
Who's this bitch?
At least sexy as Hitler. There we go.
Sexy.
That's a good shout.
Good
Yeah,
answer.
at least,
Adolf?
Hitler's not a good.
First name, Adolf.
Adolf.
Man, there's some granny names. You'll hear some granny names. I think almost always every generation thinks that the least sexy name is the name that their grandparents have. You know what I mean? Like, grandparents, like, whatever that generation is that's 3 or 4 above yours, and the names that they gave their kids, or the names that they were given, that's the least sexy. Hey, thank you. It's
Adolf.
Let's go, Scott.
Hitlerita.
Sexiest is definitely Stephanie, right?
It's got to be like Adolf's rocking about.
Oh,
Loads.
no,
Yeah,
obviously, Karen. Terrible name.
Yeah, but is it the worst? Is it
I
the
don't think
least
it's that
sexiest?
bad.
It's not
Like,
sexy
say
at all.
you was getting busy and she,
Ooh, Ethel, because that's kind of one of those granny names. Like Ethel, that's something I think of. Because I just think of like a little old lady in a nursing home. That's not a sexy image, you know?
called Karen, would that completely throw you off? No, but imagine she was like unreal.
Sorry, I don't know why I puked. That was actually bad.
Awful.
Karen's
I think
not
it's
that
anything that's like
The people are bad.
anything that's like not our generation now. Like, you know, this is gonna be peak. You know, like the
Say Agnes, go on.
like Agnes.
Yeah, Agnes. Yeah.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Margaret.
Margaret is
Mildred would turn me soft, by the way. Mildred, if she went, hi, I'm Mildred, I'd think I'd get soft.
There's something about Mildred, you know.
Like, Mildred just sounds horrible, like Mildred.
At our age, it might be quite unique.
It's like
No,
mildew.
it sounds like a mold.
Does that mean that there was a time?
It sounds like mildew.
Makes me think of like
Yes,
curdling
yes,
milk.
this is what I mean. As I'm saying it, Mildred, I can just see like fungus.
Mildew. Isn't what is
mildew.
Mildew. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like water on the grass.
Yes, I'm
What's
just
the
thinking
sexy name?
bare moldy, condensated.
Zendaya.
Oh, Zendaya is
That's a sexy name.
It's a sexy name.
That's a sexy name.
Does that mean there was a time where Mildred was a sexy name?
Probably.
Must have been.
Do you think there's-
Mildred's right.
I think there's like
Getting it.
I want to find if there's like a Google article like sexiest name.
Yeah, they
There will be, 100%.
statistically. Yeah, they've done a
that's kind
survey.
of
They've done a
sexiest
survey.
female name.
Yeah.
The thing is, it'd be like
Oh, JJ, that's pretty sexy.
For a girl.
JJ, our username in here, JJ is hot, is like, yeah, absolutely.
When Vic read it out, I was thinking it. I was like, I'm waiting for Joey to say, ology that is like sexy, isn't
I think KSI is pretty sexy.
I've been waiting for it.
All right, do you want to hear the top 10 sexiest female names?
Yeah.
From 10. Juliana.
Okay.
Adriana.
Okay.
Soraya.
Okay.
Chanel. Alessandra.
Chanel's not.
Alessandra sounds quite like
It's all
Goddessy.
flamboyant. They're all flamboyant names. Like,
Paulina.
Pauline.
Get that.
Is this Anais? What's that say?
Anise?
nice, yeah.
Anais? Anais?
A-N-A-I with the dots and then S.
Anna.
An A, probably.
N-A?
Natalia.
N/A. What?
Natalia.
Yeah.
Nicolette.
No, remove it.
Number 1, right, is Scarlett, which...
I see that. No,
I wouldn't go number 1, no.
I
But
I
think
feel like this is just, how did they make this list? It's just like this one dude's opinion, right?
the list is fucked, but Scarlet will. Fair enough. Like,
is there least?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh. You know, we're pretty spot on here, you know. Number 5, Mildred.
Hey.
Number 4 is Ethel.
Yeah. That's what I said, right?
3, Agnes.
Hey.
2 is Bertha.
It's a trucking war zone.
And number one is the one I actually should have said. Is Gertrude.
I honestly didn't know that was a real name.
You want to know the least sexy male name is Bob.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, yo, Isra said Bob.
Sexiest male name is Alessandro.
Nah, fuck off.
They're all it's Alessandro, Lorenzo,
Italian
Rhett,
Donnies.
Romeo, Matteo, Joe.
I just feel like whoever made this list has a fetish for Italian people. Like every name, female and male, was just like Italian.
To be fair, like English names, you're not like if you picture Joe, don't picture like a sexy Don.
Yeah,
Craig.
Dimitri.
Joe Suggs just.
Joe's just
He's beautiful in his own way.
Yeah, Remy I could see.
Very special.
Remy boys.
I could see Remy.
Yeah.
who has the least sexy name out of us lot?
Simon. It's not a sexy name. Vikram.
Vic Ram.
Vic Ram. Vic Ram makes
It's got a bit of spice to it though, I think.
Vikram's kind of cool.
Ram. The Ram part adds some.
Rick Ram.
Yeah, I'm sorry to do this. Tobit.
Wow. Wow, you dropped the T. You didn't have to do that.
Toby. Sexy.
Why'd you drop the T, bro?
I'd say G Day is quite nice.
That's why he goes. That's why he goes by Toby.
Yeah.
Don't ever say it like that.
Your name
says that.
literally
My name's Olajide.
has son of in your name. That's not sexy.
Wait. Oh, you're the son of
so-
G-Day, right? That's it. The son of G-Day.
No, yeah.
So is G-Day a sexy name?
Yeah, I see.
You think your dad?
You know what?
That was a long setup, you know.
I'm happy I don't have a
Walked him
father.
through that. He walked him.
That's
Back
outrageous.
your dad then.
Oh, man.
You gonna back him or not?
Nah, back off.
What is back off? What about it?
No,
Back your
chill,
dad.
man.
All right, well, I think we're all finished. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. I'm in the